Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 9 and we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Sonia and there is Mega Puspitasari and we would like to present our material is about the student talk on politeness and impoliteness interaction in classroom. It's based on the journal by Andi Suwarni and Aulia Bestari. And before we go into about the material, let me read about the outline first. And the first is about introduction, and the second is methodology, and the third one is finding discussion, and the last but not least, it's conclusion and the reference. Okay, let's move to the introduction. The topic is about politeness and impoliteness in classroom interaction. The background is about language as primary means of communication and the importance of politeness in Indonesian culture and educational setting. Important thing used to in communicate in daily life is language. Communication is a process to delivering a message from one person to another that aim to inform, an express opinion, and change attitude behavior performed either directly or indirectly. In Indonesia, as known for its hospitality and courtesy in these eyes of the world. Characteristic of Indonesian society as people who uphold the value of brotherhood, mutual respect, and appreciation are very high. Okay, let's move to the problem. The problem is about the student tend to speak naturally, which is sometimes inappropriate in formal context. The research objective is to identify the types of polite and impolite speech used by students during class discussion. Okay, let's move to the politeness. Politeness, the techniques are more is all likely to be used when a speaker of incredibly decreased energy makes a large request in a greater distant relationship than when a speaker exceedingly greater exceed makes smaller requests in a closer relationship. Brown and Levinson, 1987. Okay, let's move to the type of politeness. The first one is bar on record. Record is typically used when an individual needs to do the face-treating act with the maximum effectivity, greater than he wants to satisfy the hearer face. The researcher analyzed the kind of bulk on the document used with the aid of the student. This was once a case of non-minimization of the phase tree. The extract beneath suggests how this type is built on file is used the study room interaction. The second is positive in politeness. The positive politeness method suggests that your hearer has desire to be revered. Brown and Levinson, 1987. It's skill that hearer out to possibly has precise friendship with the speaker, which both have a confidence to make quality time in the conversation. Positive politeness is the strategy to minimize social distance. The third one is about the negative in politeness. Negative politeness is oriented to fulfill his bad faith, his fundamental wishes to be free and unimpeded. It can be understood that negative faith is a one no longer to be imposed upon or disturbed. The researcher analyzed the kind of effective politeness used by using the pessimistic student, reducing the imposition, apologizing, and impersonalizing speaker and hearer. The extract under exhibit how this type of politeness is used to be the aid of the college student in the study room interaction. Okay, the next is about impoliteness. Impoliteness is negative reaction to certain behavior in social setting, reinforced by social norms and aspiration. It occurs when someone action conflict with their own expectation, desire, or self-imposed obligation. Emotional repercussions are predictable and offensive as these actions are expected or likely to be offensive. Culpeper 2011. Okay, the type of impoliteness. The first one is ball on record. According to Brown and Levinson, 1987, ball on record politeness can be used in urgent or important circumstances to avoid the speaker's need to employ strategy to protect the interlocutor inter- interlocutor face. This strategy leads to impolite since the speaker consciously chooses not to work with the interlocutor or maintain a positive connection with them. Example, refuse the others firmly. Use phrase like, no, I can do it myself. The next one is positive impoliteness. Culpeper 2005 argues that the strategy is instead to strike the addresses positive phase that seeks social existence. The use of inappropriate identity marker, obscure or secretive language, the pursuit of disagreement, and the use of taboo word and calling the other person names are all examples of output strategies that can be used to achieve this goal. Example, ignoring other people, isolating other, withdrawal or separation from an interlocutor, and addressee who does not share the same opinion as themselves of or their group. The last one is negative impoliteness. Let's move to the methodology. There is a research design, descriptive, qualitative, and the participant fourth semester student from the English Education Department at STKIP Muhammadiyah Bond. The instrument is non-participant observation, politeness and impoliteness observation checklist, audio recording of classroom talk, the data analysis, data reduction, data display, and conclusion verification. Let's move to the finding politeness talk. Total of 149 polite utterances identified, but on record, 2 utterances, and positive politeness, 139 utterances most dominant, and negative politeness, 6 utterances. Positive politeness includes strategy like intensifying interest. Uh, First one is using in a group identity markers, and the second one is joking. The third one seeking agreement. The fourth one is giving sympathy or cooperation. The next is finding impoliteness talk. Total of 11 impolite utterances. The bulk on record for utterances and positive impoliteness 6 utterances most dominant and negative impoliteness 1 utterance and impoliteness occur mostly in informal peer interaction. Okay, the next slide is about the data analysis. It's the table one. It's about the frequency of bulk on record politeness talk usage. The table two is frequency of the positive politeness talk usage. And the table 3 is about the frequency of impoliteness talk usage. The last one is about the conclusion. Students commonly use positive politeness in classroom interaction. Politeness strategy dominate communication, showing student tendency to maintain harmony. However, instances of impoliteness still occur, indicating a need for more guided, guidance in using appropriate academic language. Teachers play a key role in the reinforcing polite and context appropriate communication. Okay, that's all about our group. I hope you enjoy all the materials. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.